it has been a challenging season for Phillip Danault. I've seen him make some uncharacteristic mistakes on the ice, and this is a player who started off his first 18 games without a goal. A tough time to be Phillip Danault. So if you're the Montreal Canadiens, what do you do with it? I'll ask you this question. Should the Canadiens be looking to trade him now?
I don't think now is the time you want to trade Phillip Danault because his stock is super low. You won't get much in return for him. And I think wait a little bit. If things are not working out with Phillip Danault and the Montreal Canadiens, he might go on a hot streak and then all of a sudden score, 2 goals a game for a span of 5 games. And then things start to look a little bit different with Phillip Danault. Who knows? That could be possible. But now is not the time to trade him. I don't necessarily think he has a long-term future with the Montreal Canadiens. But if they were to do a move right now, they're going to get very little in return compared to what we've seen Phillip Danault do in the past that could bring in a better trade for the Canadiens in return.
I wonder, I'm sure Bergevin is looking around because, it's his contract year for Danault, and, the reports that he turned down the 6-year, $30 million offer. Danault obviously wasn't happy that was leaked. You have to think it was the team that leaked it. He's playing, he's a proud guy. He's playing like that's weighing on him. But Bergevin wouldn't be doing his job if he's not looking around to see what he can get for him now rather than lose him for nothing as a free agent at the end of the year. The depth down the middle or strength down the middle has been a real weakness for the Canadiens with their 4 centers this season. I wonder if Bergevin might think about packaging Danault with a couple of prospects or other players to try and get another veteran center. This team needs a veteran center. They can't just rely on these 3 kids. They need somebody, veteran presence down the middle. So I wouldn't be surprised if closer to the trade deadline, if Bergevin does make a trade, packaging Danault with a couple other prospects or something to try and bring back another veteran center who hopefully can provide more offense. I mean, this goal slump for Danault goes back. He has 2 goals in the last 50 games as we're taping this, and one of them was an empty netter. So, the goals just aren't coming. I think it would help him if they put Tatar back on that line with him and Gallagher since they've been split up. But, yeah, this has been a really tough season for Phillip Danault, and it's obviously the pressure of everything has been weighing on him.
I think you have to entertain any type of teams that might be interested in him. And like Jessica said, with what he's created so far, there's not a lot of value for him. So, he's got to, not that he's a prolific goal scorer, he's not the type of guy that's going to go out and make great plays offensively and score you 25 goals a year. He's obviously got to be a lot better if he considers himself worth more than what he's supposed to be turned down contractually, which I find amazing that wasn't good enough, but there might be more to it than that. But for me, anybody that's looking for a new contract, that's motivation. You as a professional athlete, you want to make your situation the best it can be by being the best player you can possibly be each and every night. And then your contract will get taken care of. But he has not been, and his statistics speak for itself. It's not happening. He's going to have to find a way. If he wants to stay in Montreal, he's going to have to find a way to either make things happen, more offensively, or really reconsider what type of money he's looking at with the Montreal Canadiens. And if it's not going to happen, there's no point in keeping a guy around if he's not happy with a contract offer. And you, as much as he's, from what I understand, a really good kid, you have to move those guys along. And we've seen it before, and you're just going to have to deal with that moving forward.
Yeah, Phillip Danault will have to pick up his play if there's any hope for him to get any better offers than what he supposedly had gotten in the offseason. Do you think the Montreal Canadiens should deal away Phillip Danault if his trade value gets any better from here on out? Let us know in the comments section, and visit hockeyinsideout.com to watch our full episode.